day one of our own self-isolation. Have you noticed how clinical terminology has entered into our everyday vocabulary? Self-isolation is when you take yourself out of circulation for presenting symptoms. Social distancing is how we're going to protect ourselves by breaking the chains on this coronavirus spreading. It has been an interesting 8 hours. Woke up early and then thinking about how to manage teenagers who are not at school and how to occupy the same household. Have I got enough food? Have we got enough activities? And are we going to be able to stay indoors?
How to manage teenagers who are not at school.
Let me just remind you about these three Buddhas. Athletes, gymnasts, musicians, jokers. They think they know what time it is, but actually for the next 3 months, 5 months, even if it's 12 months, it's about collaborating on their parenting and managing their emotional and physical health in a different way. And how to occupy the same household. Have I got enough food, got enough activities, and are we going to be able to stay indoors without killing each other? And also looking at the news, looking at what the government's saying. Confiscated the kids' phones for 6 hours a school day. That was interesting. We had to make sure that they had something to do, or they even had to take some of that ownership as well, which took a lot of energy. But we did a debate session. Yes, lots of discussions, back in and forth in. We did some maths in terms of working out numbers and percentages of what's going on across the planet and taking that into consideration. We did, so the food tech session meant that we had to make food and realize that actually we need to cut down our sugar content in our tea because there are going to be a lot of us having tea, hot chocolate, water. And we also looked at music, so kids brought out their brass instruments and played a fine chorus, fine orchestra we had here. Again, making sure that we were able to work together as a team and not pull anybody's hair out. And it's been an interesting 6 hours. And now the kids have their devices back. Partner's been working at home today, and I've been making sure that we are sane, breathing in. I find it really hard to switch my mind off, so there's loads of ideas buzzing in there, lots of solutions, planning, thinking about other people, catastrophizing, anxiety, just busy bee. Meditation is a work in progress for me. It allows me to connect with myself through breath consciousness, clearing my head, visualizing, and also mindfulness. Looked at my phone throughout today, using that as the education tool as well, a bit of backup. But yeah, we are now at the end of the day. We're making sure we're staying safe, making sure that we're not adding to the burden of the NHS. What are you doing today as well? What are you up to? What have you been doing? Tell me. And where are we going to take our next steps and journey to contributing positively, keeping mind, body, and soul, oh yeah. Mind, body, and soul together and taking ourselves through to next week. I'll chat to you then. Let me know what you're doing. Hang in there and stay safe. Do you know what? I think there are some things that have come up in this video that need some further deep dive follow-ups. Let me know in the comments below what stood out for you or what you'd like me to cover in a further video. Find me, Bebop TV on YouTube, at BoppyB, Facebook and Instagram.